As the ball is kicked into the air, it marks a moment of hope, of ambition. Here in the heart of our communities, young dreams rise with purpose, fueled by passion and guided by those who uplift and lead real change. This podcast is more than a conversation, it is a movement rooted in growth and unity. We are invested in creating a platform that showcases bold, boundless talent on the rise. Roshgold Talk, empowering communities, inspiring the youth, growing together. Welcome to Roshgold Talk. In today's episode, we have a remarkable guest, and we're truly fortunate to feature Poppy Monga, who is not just an accountant by profession, but also a game changer in women's sports. She's turned her passion project into a movement and is inspiring young girls to embrace football and step onto the field with confidence. Poppy is the founder of the Pink Panthers Football Club, a growing force in women's soccer. She's also an accredited SAFA certified football coach, driving transformation in South African sports. From the boardroom to the football pitch, she is proof that success isn't just one-dimensional, and it's about creating impact from wherever you stand. Welcome to the show, Poppy.
Thank you, Shakira, and thank you, Roshgold, for giving me this opportunity.
It's a great pleasure, Poppy, and I think let's just dive right into it. How did it all start?
Okay, my journey started in 2002 when I started my own girls team. It progressed from there, it grew from there. We're now sitting with my own Pink Panthers Club. We're 85 girls.
Sure.
They divided across 4 different divisions. And so basically my passion is soccer, so that's how it started.
Yes.
And it's also, I was actually inspired by this by my late father, Hamid Monga, and it's just to continue his legacy. And also I've seen the girls that are very dedicated, talented, and they show a lot of determination in the sport. And
Yes.
they're also a big factor that led me to pursue my dream of becoming a certified SAFA coach. And it's all just basically to promote development for girls in soccer, and also create opportunities within our community and surrounding communities, and also give the girls an opportunity, something that I didn't have when I was growing up.
Wow, that's so special, Poppy, and I like that you mentioned, your late dad, and it's a legacy that still lives on. And just as you give to the community, it seems to fulfill you as well.
Definitely.
So that's quite remarkable. And you mentioned opportunities. I just want to ask you, what are the opportunities for girls in South Africa, especially like in the past few years and looking forward to the future? What is there for them?
Okay, I'm sure most people know in 2022, Banyana won the AFCON Cup. And after that, it really brought about a lot of opportunities for young girls.
Yes.
Because it somehow expanded not only in South Africa but around the world. So for like something that was actually known as a male-dominated sport, it has really changed to, because currently now the girls soccer is the world's fastest growing sport.
Wow.
So there's huge opportunities for young girls.
That's amazing, and I think anyone who was interested or considering this, maybe this is a call to say, look into it. There are opportunities, go and get them.
Yes, definitely.
So that's quite inspiring. And although there are so many opportunities and it sounds so exciting, and we need to grab them, I'm sure there must have been challenges along the way.
Okay, so there is significant challenges when it comes to this. There's a lot of discrimination. A lot of also the girls are a lot more emotional compared to dealing with boys. So that also plays a huge factor in the how can I say, in the part where they actually being teased and they called they tomboys and stuff like that. So we're also deprived of a lot of opportunities. Like we are not given easy access to using the sports facilities, for example, because they feel like, it's just girls that want to play for fun. But they don't understand this a different motive behind this thing. It's more for development and to strengthen the girls and promote social skills within the club.
And I appreciate that because as a soccer mom myself, I can totally relate. And also as a parent, Poppy, what would you say as parents, as schools, as communities, how can we support our girls in soccer?
Okay, so the parents actually encouraging and supporting the girls to actually play soccer or any sport, but let's focus on soccer here.
Yes.
It's a great step actually, because you are not only opening your child up to the real world of socializing and proper communication skills. There's also other factors that you're basically allowing them to discover their own passion.
Yes.
Like my passion was soccer and I couldn't do it. So you never know what the next girl's passion is.
Yes.
And so the parents' support and encouragement is really, really important. It's also important that they do attend training sessions and they do attend matches. It's very important for the girls' development.
100%. And on that note, in terms of we already spoke about the opportunities, and now we spoke about having a supportive environment, be it your family, be it your schools or your communities. What is the opportunity for actually like moving from a club to going professional? Are there those opportunities? For example, like when we have some of our games, are there scouts? How do we move from going from playing soccer in our communities to playing more professionally?
Okay, so basically Pink Panthers is a development club,
yes.
Right? So we basically develop the girls, literally teaching them how to kick a ball, how to position a ball, how to control a ball. And then we have our monthly, or every second month we have festivals. At the festivals we do try and have scouts there, and these scouts are not just ordinary people from miniature clubs. They usually from Sundowns, from Chiefs, from Bloemfontein Celtic, all different academies.
Yes.
And they come and scout the girls, and if they see a girl has a certain type of talent and potential, then they communicate with us, and we then discuss with the parents to promote it. There's a lot of growth in girls soccer at the moment.
Yeah.
So I do encourage parents to promote it as well from their side, because coming from an Indian community, we usually say, girls are not supposed to play soccer. They should rather do another sport. But if it's your talent, if it's your passion, there's a lot of opportunities and growth in the sport.
That's amazing and encouraging, Poppy. And I think, as you shared, having gone through the journey yourself in certain, whether it was discrimination, whether it was challenges, whether it was you had to work harder to prove yourself, you understand the journey, and then you can be even more supportive to girls who are going through the same, and you can also share that knowledge with parents. So I'm so glad that you mentioned that. And also on the professional side, in terms of if they want to pursue it even further, how to go about it, you really nurturing that and getting external people to come and, to help with that process. So that's absolutely brilliant. And then also in terms of like the individual goals, as you mentioned, maybe as ladies we are a little bit more emotional or whatever it is, what advice would you give girls in particular who are starting out in the sport? Any advice you would give them to, motivate them to play a good game? What would that advice be?
Okay, so I would start by when we're going for a game, it's win or lose, you're doing it for fun. It's just for you to have fun, and it's to be free. It's also, if it is your passion, please follow your passion. Also, what's very important, don't think that becoming a professional soccer player is just about kicking the ball on the field, because off the field there's a lot of opportunities where you can do match analysis, where you literally sit on the outside line and observe what the game is all about. Then you can do player profiles where you can also sit on the sideline and observe a certain player or a few players and say this is like an excellent midfielder, they scored so many goals, missed so many corners, etc. And then also the most important thing to be to head in the right direction of being a professional player is consistency in your training, self-determination, and staying focused. It's very important. Also, I just want to add on that, there is some negative effects when it comes to that, especially girls. They do get emotional, especially when you lose a match. But it is also something that girls need to realize and need to understand that losing is not failure. It is only development for the betterment.
Yes. That's brilliant advice, Poppy, and thank you so much for sharing that with us. I know it will be very, very meaningful to our listeners. So, Poppy, tell us, how can investors and organizations help grow girls soccer in South Africa?
Okay, so investing in girls sports or in mainly soccer, it would be good for the participation, development skills, and overall quality of the game. It's also, if the organization can mix with other schools and other businesses, it will promote the visibility of the growing sports soccer as a whole.
Yes. And Poppy, as I said, I am a soccer mom, and I always see you cheering the girls on the sidelines. As a final word, do you have anything to cheer the girls on?
I do have a little something just for the girls out there that if you do love soccer, follow your passion, follow your dreams.
Awesome stuff. And I'm sure our listeners want to know, how do they get hold of the Pink Panthers Club? How do they connect with you? Can you share some of your details, some of maybe on socials or wherever we can get hold of you, please?
Okay, so you can contact me at, I'll give my number, it's 079 968 3552. They can also communicate with my brother Gabs, he's also quite popular. Yes. I'll give his number as well, 072 1533 666. We also have an Instagram page which you can follow us at. It's Pink Panthers Football Club _Roshni. That's about it.
Thank you so much, Poppy, for sharing your incredible journey with us, and we can't wait to see what's next for the Pink Panthers Club. Also, although Poppy operates predominantly in the Vaal area, we encourage you, if you are interested in soccer as a sport for your young ladies, to maybe have a look at the clubs operating in your areas and try and get them involved, seek information, and just try and get them to start. I think that's a very important thing. If you like this episode, please don't forget to hit the like button, share and subscribe. And remember, with Roshgold Talk, we're all about investing in progress, passion and meaningful projects. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.